Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
welcome
So,
to Talking Manchester, where we tackle all things Manchester and a little bit of other football news. Well, today we got a interesting lineup. I think it's the lineup of topics is hotter than a bowl of tom yum on a rainy day. This day we're having a rainy day here, but we are not talking about the weather today. We're going to talk about Manchester United. So we are going to be talking about things like the Beckham's Netflix documentary. Oh, insightful. I saw the whole thing. Touching, tearing a bit. And of course, the Rasmus Højlund and San Marino drama. And we are to check out also the latest news on the Sheffield United game tonight. But I would like to get Cousin Roy to come in to talk about the latest news on the takeover. Is it the takeover? I don't know what it called now.
man, what a mess. Well, first and foremost, man, I'm so glad to have football back because
Mm.
it's just a sickening state of affairs to have 2 weeks break after every two matches. So, man, I'm so happy to have football back. I can't tell you.
Since
I've
when we
been
have so many international matches, man?
It's crazy, man. And me
Yeah,
and my
I mean,
homie were earlier
I thought
talking
it was
about
like
how
two months, but now it's like
yeah.
after 1 month. I was like,
Ah.
again?
I
was like,
remember that Varan was saying there's too many matches now. Somewhere after Christmas, they want to have some tournament near the African Nations Cup. There's too many matches. Like, holy
too
shit.
many matches. It's all about the
I
money,
really
man.
give a damn. Yeah, this is milking it. So, yeah, I mean, quite a few of our players were away. It's good to have them back.
It's also good for them to have a little bit of a break, but I mean, it spoils the momentum. I mean, we had that win against Brentford that day, and then it's just when we get the momentum and this shit happens, man.
Yeah,
But
the fan base was split actually in a way because some were thinking, okay, we get the break, hopefully some of them recover. Guys like Amrabat with small injuries, here and there. But then, hey, bro, Casemiro came back, Casemiro picked up an injury.
yep.
But Brazil lost, 2-0. Darwin scored a goal, got an assist, beat Brazil. Now Casemiro is back with an injury. It's just
Actually, in fact, the day they were also saying, right, Amrabat was out also, right? I was worried, man, when the news came out. They said he was like put out, but the team news came out. Ten Hag's interview, the press conference saying that he will be playing. I was like,
So how did you feel now to have like in my I was a bit split when I heard the Casemiro injury just happened a few hours ago with the news when the news came in, right? I was a bit split. Like first I was thinking, okay, we were acknowledging that he wasn't playing as well as he was last season. He's only 31, so we're wondering what's happening. And then now suddenly he picked up his injury, and 100% he won't be able to play tomorrow morning for us. It's kind of it's kind of made me feel a bit split. Like number one, I feel like I've always wanted to see Amrabat in the midfield. Like I'm sick of seeing him playing on the left. It's not him,
it's not him. It's not even his natural position, man.
Yeah.
Although he said he don't mind playing anywhere, but no,
yeah,
we want to see him at his best, lah. We want to see him at his best position, man. Yeah,
you want to see him in the best position. So I'm looking forward to today seeing him playing in that midfield because Casemiro is out. Number one, I'm saying okay, good. Let's see how this boy operates where in his ideal position. But number two, now the conversation was like what I asked you just now about the Ten Hag interview. Remember he said the old fella, what's his name? I always forget his name. He asked him, so Bruno played well when he went to Portugal. He scored a goal. Nice goal, by the way. But they were playing a 4-1-4-1 formation with Bruno on the far right. Fantastic goal. Nice pass, nice handle, whatever. So he was asked to yesterday, right? What do you think is going on? So with Casemiro out, are you going to play Mount in the middle and play Bruno on the right, which is not his best position? Remember that part? And of course, it was the same old answer that he gave. It's football. It's different. You need to be fluid, I suppose, in a way, and play him on the right. So do you want to see him play on the right tomorrow? I tell you right now, I'm lost as to what kind of formation he will play.
Mount be on the right? I prefer Mount to be on the right, but I mean, Bruno did perform okay. I mean, he did perform when he was on the right wing, but we know that he performs better in the center, and I want to see him more involved in the game in the center, and maybe push Mount to the right a little bit to give more industry. But I mean, I think Anthony is back, right? Anthony's back.
Anthony's back. So I think they might go with a 4-3-3 today. The 4-3-3 would be Amrabat and Mount behind with Bruno just in front.
Yep.
And then right is Anthony, left will be Rashford, and the middle will be Højlund.
But there were calls that they wanted McTominay to start.
Oh, I read that. You read op-ed?
Yeah,
I read his op-ed saying.
Yeah, they're saying that they wanted McTominay since he's on form, but where will he play? That's the question. I mean, he can't. I don't want him to see him play so far behind. We know he's not effective far behind. I want to see him playing further in front, which we saw how devastating he was. But what do you think, man? Do
So
you think he should start?
you see, with Graham Souness, he may have a compelling argument, and Graham Souness is
Mm-hmm.
Scottish. He's not English. I also don't know,
Mm-hmm.
and
Scottish.
Scottish. So he'll have some pride there. But Graham Souness always wants us to do bad. Okay, he
Mm-hmm.
still wears, like he said in the second paragraph, blah blah blah. Buyers I wear Liverpool hat. Man, you're a dick, and you definitely wear your Liverpool hat. I think no.
He's wearing his hat and his underwear also, man.
Underwear on his head, yeah, and his face. You're right. I think no, man. Like he had a lot of chances, and then now with Ten Hag wanting a certain type of player to play, to expect Scott to produce the type of thing that he needs to produce cannot really. So of course he goes to Scotland, he feels free. Steve Clark wants to play him in all kinds of positions because probably in that team he's the best player.
Mm-hmm.
But in Manchester United, he's not the best player. So in prime positions, primo positions, he may have that experience. But for Ten Hag's long-term project, I think no.
I think
I
he's more of
cannot.
an
I
impact
don't
player,
know.
right?
I mean, even right now he's
I
actually
prefer
that's
him
right.
to be an impact player. I mean, it's like he come in like the day again, come in the last 10 minutes, the last 5 minutes, cause some havoc because of his size, because of his instinct, his freshness, and his stuff. He can run around like a headless chicken sometimes. So we need that chaos a little bit, to cause the chaos on the opponent half. And maybe he
Then
can
if
become
we
our
play him
impact
in
man.
front, who's going to who would you put behind take out? You say we put him in the front. You mean Bruno out? That 10 is that what you want?
No, that's the part I'm split also because I want to have Bruno in there. We need Bruno to be in the team. We desperately need that creativity there. So maybe he come in second half lah, just like what he did against Brentford.
I think if anything at all, if you want to put Scott McTominay, then put Bruno on the wing. Like I'm saying, like if you want to play Scott and he's on form, right? You need a spot to fight him, right? And put him where the Bruno spot is, like how he did with stupid Weghorst last year, and now once in a while he tried Ericsson one time. He put Ericsson in front, Bruno behind. Remember, it didn't work. He took Ericsson out the first half. So I'm thinking you have fresh leg like this boy. And then instead of putting him in that 10 spot when you put Bruno behind, you got no faith in him because you want to sell him. And then you end up putting Ericsson there, and the Ericsson project is not working anymore this season after Andy Carroll tackled him, bloody asshole. So I'm thinking, right, if that argument we want to apply, then play him the 10 lah, have courage. You already resurrected.
They call it the shadow striker role.
Do it. Like he already kind of resurrected Aaron Wan-Bissaka's career. Scott McTominay is a homebred boy. So he's got that energy and that fire, Same like Mason Greenwood and all. So
even the last interview, right? The post-match, he was saying he's a purebred, he grew up in Manchester. He was a pure Manchester United player from the academy onwards. He knows what it means for Manchester United. Running out of breath. The thing is, I mean, that is what we want, but like you said, that he doesn't have that additional X factor to be the star player.
And we put a lot of trust in him for many years, and I'm not blaming him because part of it is the club's fault also,
Yes.
They had a terrible structure in and out, whatever. They didn't really fix things. But his experience right now for this team, I think will play a big part, but there's just no place for him.
Yep.
There's no spot for him. Once Kobe comes back, which we heard he's doing okay, I think he'll get his spot back. I'm wondering what's happening with Amad Diallo. So that one is another one sad case. Very disappointing to see all this.
Yeah, there were news saying that he's out for the whole season. Some of them say out for half the season. There's no definite number. Same like Malaysia. So now they say Malaysia is going for a surgery. Is it? I think
again, Shaw. I thought it was Shaw. Oh, Malaysia.
Malaysia. They say he's going for some surgery or some minor surgery to tweak something. But there's no exact news right about him. I think this is like his news always is like just very general, very vague. He's out for how long? No, I mean Malaysia.
Malaysia. I thought. I was reading Luke Shaw is going to be out until late November or so. The one I read recently. Yeah, the Malaysia, I said, he's back to doing this and that, but I missed that. Oh my God. So left back is cocked.
Even Ten Hag saying Shaw, not yet. Not ready yet. So not yet.
Yeah. So what we have is what we have right now. So Reguilon, Amrabat and Varane.
They're back.
Who are back.
At least something lah.
Is Varane ready or not to play?
Is he ever ready? I every time see him in the team, I was like, when is he going to go?
100%. Yeah.
Like even that day, when he played, you can see that he's not 100%. It's like there's something not there. He's not in the full gear. Then it's like the way he plays. You see that? I don't know. Do you feel that? When you watch him play, there's like something is not right. This guy he doesn't seem confident in a lot of his movements, in what he do. And you know that it's like, that sometimes I got injury before when I play basketball. Sometimes I'll be thinking, should I do that? Should I do that? I mean, I want to play. I still can play, but certain move you just don't dare to commit. And you see that same thing, the same thought with Varane. You see certain move he don't dare to commit. He don't dare to like stretch too much, But after that, next thing you know, he did that one tackle, no choice, and next thing you know, he's injured.
So
So
no, you're right.
I'm worried, man. I'm worried. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm split, when it comes to Varane, because I want to see him. I know he's a very good defender, but the problem is that guy is made of glass, man.
And he- and Lindelof had that terror scare when they went and played.
Yeah, man. That
So
was sad.
match was called off, and because he was the captain, he had to stay back and do so much press that the coach said he's tired as tired AF.
Exhausted. I couldn't sleep. Yeah.
How is he going to play against Sheffield tomorrow? So I think we might see Johnny Evans and Maguire again. You got to be prepared for that.
They didn't do that bad that day, lah. I would say.
Okay, lesser
They
opponents,
didn't do that bad, yeah. But I mean, this Sheffield United, and this Sheffield United is not the old Sheffield United before they got relegated. So I don't know. I think possible. I mean, my only worry is who's going to play left back, man. Is it going to be Sergio going back there? He just came back from injury. Right back, we know it's Dalot, the only one. We're running out of defenders, man.
Yeah, it's going to be another scrappy game. Lucky they put us at 3 o'clock so nobody watch.
I think lesser embarrassment.
Yeah.
Lesser stress, not so many eyes.
And then got to wonder how Rasmus Holland is going to feel today. So after he got kicked in the back, holy
my God, yeah, that was bad, man. That bloody Roberto Di Maio.
Anybody y'all saw that? Like that was the Neymar broken back 2014 World Cup, same injury. It just kneed him right in the small of his back. That's some dirty play. Now, what I didn't like was the afters. Rasmus called him out. He's young. He's 19, 20, whatever, 21, whatever. He didn't like it because he must have hurt a lot. Now, this captain of the stupid San Marino bloody fisherman farmer team disrespected him and said, "You're self-entitled, and you shouldn't. Who the hell are you to call me out, man? Who the fuck is that guy?"
And he said, "What? You are a disappointment."
Yeah, disappointment, bro. You're a fucking fisherman. Go to fucking get some fish, okay? You're a cobbler. Go fix some shoes. All right. It's so clear. Where's the ball? Any one of you saw that, right? The knee, he's behind the player. The ball, went through his body, some Shinigami shit, and then popped out the back, is it? And then the ball suddenly appeared behind his back. Guys,
maybe
the ball is like 2 feet in front.
Maybe he's too old, then he's so busy with all the other side job or his full-time job that,
eyes gone. Eyesight?
Eyesight gone already. So he sees like...
He saw Rasmus' ass. He got attracted to it.
White color thing, round a bit. Should be the ball.
I want that
Should
booty.
be the ball. Should be the ball.
He's a booty lover. He's a booty lover, definitely. He's probably a fan of the Boondocks. Man, this fella, what the fuck? I hate that. Like, I don't like going out purposely to hurt people unless people come out and hurt you first. And this is a team that is full of idiots, players who shouldn't even be playing in this tournament. I mean, and to see why are our top players all playing against stupid teams? Because they want to score goals, they want to beat records, they want to go down history, and all contracts are tied in with money. You got to go for your national team, you make money. You score a certain amount here, you make money. I hate that. I hated when I saw Rooney and Nicky Bard and Scholes all playing against San Marino and Luxembourg back then. It's the same now. Why the hell are you playing? Okay, you needed to win, bro. San fucking Marino. Which sometimes I feel like they should just lie and say they're injured not to play. But this is a problem, isn't it? With international football, you're giving opportunities.
Isn't that last time what a lot of players did also? They just say, "Oh, I'm injured," but you know that they just want to avoid the international game.
I know when Percy did. I know we wanted Cavani to do it, but it's an asshole. He got 250 here a week, all the way to go back there. Yeah, and then come back. I need extra days. And Ole kept giving it to him. So very disappointing now. What the fly, man? That's man. I hope someone breaks this guy's leg. I'm not supposed to say in YouTube. But he asked for it.
He will slip and fall on his fishing boat. It's okay.
Yeah. Oh, now.
Yeah.
The other one I wanted to mention. My light's gone. Rashford.
He
Now,
he scored the England goal. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
okay,
I'll do the Uncle Red. Not bad, not bad, not bad.
yeah, but with the drama happening with Victor Osimhen, did you read what's happening with Victor Osimhen? So after all the
Unfortunately, no, man. I need you to enlighten me, man.
so
That's one thing I didn't read.
after they teased him on TikTok with the two videos calling him a coconut and calling him a clown for missing the penalty, he was pissed. As a true professional, he continued going for training. Ladies and gentlemen, we talk about Victor Osimhen, Napoli striker, one of the best in the world. So he went back to training, but only spoke to the manager, didn't speak to his teammates. Played the next day, scored 2 goals. Now, he wants to leave because he didn't get an apology from the club. The club told him to chill out. They said it's a funny thing that is trending on the TikTok, and we just followed the trend. And you're calling a black player coconut in Italy. So he is pouting, he's pissed, and he's fussing. And because he's fussing, there's very toxic culture there in Napoli now, and there are talks of him wanting to leave. Apparently, what I didn't know, I forgot because I didn't care, because he's not coming to us, because he was 150 mil. What I found out was he didn't actually sign a new contract. So that's what came out in the news. He didn't sign a new contract, which means he's free to go. So guess who went and said something, did a video on it recently? Fabulous Fab. Yeah, oh boy. He did the video and he said that Chelsea are in. Where again, bro? I'm wondering where the hell is the money for Chelsea coming now to put 100 something to get this guy? So apparently now Chelsea are in for Osimhen, and I think even Mbappe leaves PSG, he might be going there. So I do not know what to make of this, man. I'm just thinking that if you are any player wants to go to Italy and play, make sure you're getting paid.
Yeah, man.
Because what a shit country, man, when it comes to racism.
Horrible, very horrible.
So what do you think? You think you should get him?
I mean, it really depends on the whole ownership thing now, because we don't even have the money. I mean, as much as I want to get him, I think he will be good. We need 2 top level strikers. I don't think so Marcel can do it anymore. If you get imagine we have Højlund and Osimhen, or even Mbappe, and I don't mind either one. Damn. We will be competing. Yeah.
I like I mean Osimhen coming, I think we can get those with him, and Osimhen, one fella can drop back later with Højlund. He can do a bit more defensive because he likes the ball more. I think Osimhen is clinical. Both are clinical. I think Osimhen is quite clinical. Yep. If we have the money right now without all this shit, right? But we should have money now. He's putting 1.3. 1.3 billion is putting in. 13 or 11% will go to the 30%. Sorry, will go to the shareholders, and the rest
let's go back to the club.
I hope so.
But the thing is now you see, there's this thing where they come out, they say there's some kind of weird arrangement. They're going to have a committee. Initially, they say that Radcliffe is going to be in control of all footballing matters, but now they're coming up with that weird committee of that 3-person committee. Wait, let me see.
The Daily Mirror, what they did was, once the news was announced that Radcliffe was going to buy it, within a few hours they wrote, so the first step Jim Radcliffe is going to do is this. Man, he hasn't signed shit. Everything is just conjecture, rumor, word of mouth, nothing concrete. And one of these Mirror or Daily or one of these stupid fucking newspapers already put the next step Jim Radcliffe is doing. They're all jumping.
Jumping, man.
This one is what? He's got Paul Mitchell and Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck all lined up. What the fuck? Everybody is now linked. You wait lah. Tomorrow will be Tiki Bagration. And then after the Carlo Ancelotti, all these fellas will be linked. You just what? But these fucking English players, they're jumping the gun.
Because they got no news. They need news. They need to run the newspaper, man.
Remember the Simon something? He said, in the next 2 weeks, what do you call it? Sheikh is going to close the deal and all that. And then, Mark Goldbridge and everyone say, yeah, shut up. Yeah, you're really credible. Now 25% went, but it's not, nothing has been concrete.
Nothing concrete, man. I mean, for all you know, Sheikh Jassim is not even out yet.
Yeah. So until I see pen put to paper, let's talk about Jim Radcliffe and whether or not he should be in the footballing side. I think no. Because if you look, is this guy?
I mean, now they say they want to get. I mean, they have this director of sport, right? That cyclist.
Paul Mitchell.
No.
Paul Mitchell. Another one.
He have another one, the director sport for Ineos or something like that. He's the David Brailsford. He used to have that, the bicycle tour thingy. Is it
The
the
Tour
Tour
de
de France?
France.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the British team that won. He was the one
Sky,
that,
Sky.
yeah,
Then
he was
changed to
the one
Ineos.
that, yeah, he was the one that was overseeing the whole thing. And
Mm-hmm.
apparently, for Nice Football Club, he was the one overseeing it. And I don't think so doing that well though, Nice. As much as we yeah, 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 they're doing bad lah. For all the promise and the things that they say they want to do for the club, they're not even challenging PSG. I think Monaco is doing a better job. So I don't know lah.
Look,
Footballing side,
doesn't instill much confidence at all.
yeah, man, not
What
at
these guys have
all.
done, because Sky was a strong team, but of course many of the Sky athletes were drugging. Even that David Higgins, whatever Higgins who won the Olympics, also he is a kena. So let's be honest, man, cycling's fucking tainted. And then this fellow Ineos came in and bought the team, renamed it. They haven't won shit because I mean, I guess they're not drugging. So then you talk about Nice. What the hell is Nice done? When he was trying to
Nothing.
buy Manchester United, the number
Mhm.
one, the Nice fans club, put a letter right saying, "Hey, you're looking there so much. Why aren't you looking here? We got problems, salary, upgrade, all that. You said you do, didn't do. I remember we spoke about it in our show. Now
Mhm.
this stupid clown, everyone is saying is coming in and he wants control of the footballing side, and the committee is going to have Joel on it. I'm like, what? Look, Joel and Abram Glazer being in committees is nothing to me. Of course,
Yep.
lah, they're fucking busybody, they're owner, they want to know what you're talking about in meetings because they're assholes. So they're
Mhm.
going to be there because they want to be, they own the club. And they're all inbred, so there are 10 of them. You know what I'm saying? So one fella will
Mhm.
go enough, lah. He'll inform
All
everybody
of them
else.
look the same.
That don't mean shit to me. What
Mhm.
I want to know is like, is that true that they're going to give it to, Jim Ratcliffe to be the sporting, the guy in charge of sporting? I think it's bullshit.
Bullshit.
Which owner is
Agreed.
going to say, "Oh, you gave me 1.3 billion. I let you handle all the footballing matters," and then he's saying, "I'm getting rid of Arnold and this and that." Get the fuck out, man. The club has been shit like this for so long. Unless you get a full ownership, how can you say that? So I don't know.
I mean, is it even a takeover now? It's just like, buying a small share of the club, because they were saying, oh,
Mm.
takeover lah, this and that. Is it even called a takeover anymore? I mean, Sheikh Jassim, yes, it's a takeover because it's 100% he wants to get, but this guy is 25%. It's like just peanuts lah,
I mean, I
nothing.
just it's nothing, man. And then and all the stories to he's gonna take over these. Look, people sometimes generate the news, and like I said before, in England, right, you can write. It seems like you can write whatever the fuck you want
Mhm.
without any repercussions. So I don't want to read too much into it. But what I will say is this: I fucking hate what's happening now.
Mhm. 9 months,
Because
man. We got baby also come out with you.
yeah, it's like is this not an answer or a solution to any problem? So he's coming in. So all these rumors are spreading to make us feel better that the club will do well. But where is the proof, backup, or history to show that this will happen? You can't just put smoke screens like saying Paul Mitchell will come and Arnold is out and make us feel better for a while when ink hasn't been put to paper. Number two, we don't even know where this money is going. The only thing we can be assured of is 30 or 33% will go to the shareholders and yeah, shareholders.
You're still feeding them again. It's
100%. So
still
you're
the
just feeding
same
them again.
story.
Debt
Same old story.
hasn't been cleared. So money into the stadium, no. And then the other story was, oh, in 2026 he will have full control. Another bullshit. Maybe those were news put out
It's
there
all
to control the
dreams,
share
you know.
market. Because the share market, they
Mhm.
were lucky when they did the sale thing, because from 12 it went to 24. And then it dropped to 19. We did a show on it 2-3 months ago.
Yep.
Now it's back at it's at 17 or 18 or something like that. So you can see, um, I think the only time you will see a concrete reason for us to push the club or some urgency to push the club is when it goes back to 12. I'm serious. I feel that. If you think about it, we doubled. So whoever bought at 12 sold later, you would have made your money back and you still hold some. Now it's still
Mhm.
trading about near the 20 or a bit $1-2 less than 20, which is a huge drop, but still higher. The shares are still higher, which means whatever shares you're holding now, you are worth more. Imagine it drops back to 12. Now you're talking about some problems because if are people going to sell or are people going to hold, because
Mm.
they're not sure what's going to happen. Him coming in now, you get a little bit of money back. So as a shareholder, you don't give a shit lah now. You got a bit of money what you can put into your house or
Mhm.
whatever for your health bills. But then for the fans like us who don't own anything, we just like to watch the football and we seeing the stadium falling apart, players this are not united, Ten Hag not being able to get the players he want. And it's hard for us to say Ten Hag can separate what's happening there with the footballing things, right?
Mhm.
It's breaking my heart every day. This news doesn't give me any closure or tell me, okay, so now we're stuck here, right? Sale, don't want to sell. Now we're
Mhm.
there. All it tells me is, we're still here. Someone just put money here. I feel I feel
Mhm.
I feel
You're not moving. Actually, I mean, like I said again, 9 months ago and now, the only thing different is that we have a pile of news about the takeover, but there's no answer, no movement, no nothing. Just a stack of news of what is happening, but nothing is happening. You see what I mean?
we have to read it like that. We have to read it like that. Yeah, no other way.
Yeah.
Some people say that it's a bit of closure because now we know there's only one party in it. The other side is completely out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now
then.
that they
So
say
what's the next
Justin
step?
might look at Spurs, right? Spurs or
Some
Liverpool.
Liverpool, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was telling my
No,
Liverpool homeboy, hey, yo, maybe he should come to you, and they don't want. I said, huh?
Liverpool
I said,
one.
no. They're like, nah, we won't sell. No, I don't think we sell. I'm like, damn. If I'm a fan of that club, I'll be like, hell yeah, bring that
Take it,
money in,
man.
son.
Take it, man. Yeah.
But don't know lah. I mean, shit, man. If he did that, oh, slap in the face, man. But can I say something here? I want to say anyway. My show, I'll
Yeah,
say
yeah,
whatever.
yeah, say it
I
lah.
think it's an Arab and Jew thing also. I
Hmm.
think it's an Arab and a Jew thing. You know, all this nonsense happening now. I don't want to bring this here. This is football, but I feel like there's
A little bit of that.
I can't
A
help
little,
it.
a little sprinkle.
I told you back then it was a conspiracy, right? I said these fellas,
Hmm.
like maybe he don't want to sell, trying to play hard to get. Even though I said it's business, maybe they can put both of those things aside. Nah, I don't think so. There might be a slight hint. There might be a hint, man. There might be some, some
Possible.
racial and religious hate
Yep.
there.
Possible. I mean, we are all humans, man. We are all humans, and
Look, man. I mean, bro,
the things that's
he
happening
wants.
recently is not exactly
I mean, whatever. I don't want to talk about.
avoidable. Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So look, man. Like he's paying almost double what the club is worth, and you still don't want. It's a pride thing.
Six
You are,
billion, man.
you're Arab. You know what I'm saying, and like, you know what I mean. Or you want to take all of it out. No, you just want to tell me I don't want you there anymore. I want to buy over. Just get lost and get fucked, right? Whereas this bloody con man Jim Ratcliffe coming, hey, don't worry, you want to stay here? Okay, sure. I give you put some powder on your bum, give you a pat, slap ass, and okay, you want to stay? Sure, man. It's like neither here nor there. So what a sad state of affairs.
Do you think it will be resolved anytime soon? This whole thing, or do you think it will just
If
carry on and you
I
just?
still don't think it's true. I
Mhm.
really don't think it's true that he bought 25% the club. I don't know why. I don't know, man. I still don't think it's true.
Is it like it's a strategy for him to work some magic? Like sometimes when people they people want to buy certain companies, they will release certain information or certain news just
This
to
one
rattle the
seems
market a little bit.
this one seems too concrete. I'll say
Mhm.
that it seems too realistic to kind of mess around or fuck about with. News like this that I'm going to put 1.3 billion of assets
Mhm.
that I have, either borrowing from loans or coming from his company to put. I'm not sure if you'll mess around with that. I just cannot believe it until I see in the paper, bro. Okay, news is coming today. He has finally purchased 25% of the shares and he has inserted 1.3 billion into Manchester United, of which 33% will go, whatever amount will go to the shareholders. Now, this other amount, according to the financial papers, will go here. So until I see that, I still think it's not true. But and maybe deep down inside, I'm still holding hope that the shake is still in.
Same here.
That horse is still in the thing. Yeah, hard to let go, man.
There's good money there, man. And I mean, I was reading that just now they were saying what he was actually planning to do. It's very similar to what the Man City is going through as well. They wanted to revamp the stadium. They wanted to repair or fix the community around Old Trafford, to improve everything. There's a lot of plans that they had in mind, and of course to clear up the debt. That's the most important, because we've been leaking money in like nobody's business. And with the injection of fundings in, we are able to compete on and off the field, not just commercially but also on the field, because we have a more structured footballing what I call organization management. We get the right people in, but again, like you say, it's all just words, man. It's, at the moment, it's all just words. It's like I say,
Um,
you say, I say, you say, and it's not
yeah.
concrete. There's nothing concrete,
No
but
concrete lah.
it's nice to hear. It's nice
Good
to
to
hear.
hear.
It's like the sweet talks, lah. It's basically sweet talk. Trying to corner us to go to bed. Then after
Yeah.
that, end up wake up, you ran away, you're alone in the room.
And nobody's there, and you're crying on your own.
Yeah.
This one just popped up just now.
UEFA take action against Galatasaray.
So, guys, you all remember what happened in the Galatasaray match where we lost 3-2, right? 2-1, 3-2, whatever. And then a certain section of the stadium in a place where home fans were supposed to sit down, this place was taken over by all these Galatasaray fans, which caused which was supposed to spark an investigation as to how did a homestand area get so many Gala fans, number one. It didn't seem like it was an individual buy, it seemed like a group buy, which means people in the club are either selling these tickets without knowing or doing it on purpose, while the fans who don't want to watch this match in the afternoon because it's a Champions League match decided to take the tickets and sell it. This never happens any other club, big club. Sorry, it doesn't happen any other big club. Why is it? It's happening here. Simple, because we are not a footballing club. We are a commercial club. We are a club that is here to make our bloody owners a lot of money. So this is money because it fills up the stands. So what happened is these guys, after they won, they were rowdy, and the stupid marshals all were just standing there. They didn't really do their job. Some of them from on top here encroached the bottom. Oh, you cannot see my arrow, sorry. From the top, encroached to the bottom. UEFA is now taking action against them. All right. It's 45,000 in total fines, and their fans have been suspended for one game. So the club found guilty on 4 charges, cumulative total fines, whatever, throwing objects, 3,000 fine for lighting fireworks. How did fireworks get in? 8,700 for general crowd disturbances, the shouting and the whatever the fuck. I heard they were pushing the ushers as well, and damage in the away end. Now I'm just wondering, what are all these stewards doing there? The stadium has children, kids. You're supposed to be, scanned and everything before you come in, so you don't have foreign objects, weapons, whatever, oil, gas, and all this shit, right? Flammables. How did these guys get in with all this? What the hell is happening at our gates? It might be that they are trying to save money on salaries at the club. So what they are doing, they are cutting down on permanent staff that are good, staff who know what they're supposed to do in situations like these, and going with part-timers. Why I say this with confidence is I've worked in the event scene before, and I have done this kind of jobs before, man. Just temporary, and you go there and like, hey, you all do this all the time? Yeah, bro, cheaper. Oh, and you're supposed to be an usher? Okay, and then one of the events,
just train them the basics.
And you are talking to kids in their 20s to handle a situation that adults are dealing with. What on earth are we supposed to do? We are not that. We are young. We're not experienced. We're immature. We don't know how to deal with it. The leader, of course, cannot be in the stadium at all places at the same time. Of course, that thing went to shit. So instead of nipping it in the bud within the first minute of 60 seconds, because there are many of us ushers in that stadium, it took almost an hour. Okay, and it caused a lot of fracas. Here we are talking about one of the biggest club in the world, with one of the shittiest stadiums right now, having this kind of drama. And I just cannot believe what I'm reading here, because this is the result of the investigation. The result of the investigation showed they had firecrackers, they were rowdy, they were in a place when they shouldn't be, and they were found on 4 separate charges. You have to read a lot into this kind of news to realize the fuckery that's happening in this club.
Behind the scene, right?
The Twitter feed and everyone sharing their experiences. They were sharing WhatsApp messages of people. They say, hey, that's my seat. That's my seat. Me and my son couldn't go to that game today. We gave the ticket to our family member. They also couldn't go. How the F are these guys there? They shouldn't be there, which means someone is selling black market tickets last minute. Maybe you are supposed to check in 2 hours before the match or something like that. Because you haven't checked in 2 hours before the match, they say, okay, your ticket is now,
There's empty seats, they give it to other people.
Yes, and he goes back in the rotation list. Because Manchester United, a big club, and the wait list is long, people are waiting there. So the moment they see the phone, boom, do you want the ticket? You can get it now. Maybe they buy it and they're in groups, Telegram, WhatsApp, Snapchat, whatever, TikTok.
Mm.
They quickly sell. Now, there are Gala fans in England. Those fellas will quickly go. Second thing, there might be guys waiting outside the stadium to get scalp tickets. So now when
Mm.
they see, they quickly get the thing, they quickly bank in the money and they can go. Imagine you got 10, you'll buy all 10. Because it's very, very rare to see these kind of matches. They're all historical,
Yep.
and you can see Gala beat us and all that. I mean, lucky lah, but there's so much nonsense going on. I mean, what, bro? Come on, man.
Yeah, I was watching some of the podcasts as well, and they were saying, even fans are complaining. They say, they said, oh, we have special seats for those special needs people. Just to add on, and they say those special needs people are sitting at a very dangerous spot where it's very near the away fans, where the away fans are throwing things at them, and these are the people that needs protection, and they're sitting nearest to the away fans.
And the guys on Twitter who own the tickets for this play, they were saying they were so angry. They were too close to the Gala fans, that to the Manu fan, like you said, they were rowdy, and they said the stewards did nothing. They did nothing to stop it. They did nothing to intervene. Like I said, bro, they were us. They did not train. So you can see a systematic fall in the chain of command, in what's supposed to be what's supposed to be prim and proper, and what's supposed to happen in the club. Not happening. Like, it's just one shit after another. The only thing that could mask and hide all this is if we were winning and maybe we were in the league in third place or fourth place or even sixth place for that matter. But we third from bottom. Third from bottom. I remember seeing. Hang on, hold on.
Let me see. Yes.
Hold on. What?
Standing.
Standing.
10th. We're 10th. The Premier League, we are the 10th.
We're 10th, bro. We're in the bottom half, and instead we're in the bottom half of the league. It's so sad. You look at that, bro. I mean, we're supposed to be leaders in the industry, role models and this and that. These Glazers have absolutely destroyed the club. Oh, fuck, man, breaks my heart. So yeah, guys, let me know what y'all think about what's happening there.
They were lucky that they have David Gill and Sir Alex when they came in, man. That was a good 8 years for them.
I mean, that would never happen under their watch.
They were lucky, man.
Yeah, about yeah. What else did we? Okay, what else do we need to talk about?
The Beckham's documentary.
Ladies and gentlemen,
damn,
which one of you saw a Beckham documentary? Put your hands up.
Damn, man, that was a good one.
Yo, chat. Let me just say this. I couldn't go on last Friday because I was working and I was trying to lobby, for the Glazers to go out. I knew it was going to happen. 4 a.m. news came. I was up watching Logan Paul and Dylan Dennis, and when I saw the alert come at 4 a.m. saying that this fella bought 25%, I just lost it, man. I knew it was happening, so I couldn't go live. Next day, Saturday, I woke up. I thought maybe in the afternoon I'll do it, but I woke up a bit late and I said, damn, I can do it in the evening. Started watching the Beckham documentary, and man, I couldn't stop. What a wonderful documentary. First things first, let me just say this. Any of you footballers out there, if you all want to do a documentary, please don't go to Hulu or Showtime, which is shit, or HBO, or the one who did Rooney's, this one, because they're all crap.
Crap, man.
Netflix is the only one who does it right. And, like all the homeboys said, everyone was sharing in the group instances, the whole Diego Simeone and, Roy K, all the funny jokes and all that. To see the series invoke that kind of emotion, I think it hit the thing.
Goosebumps, man.
But if I'm being real honest, there were a lot of things that they left out. I think it was a show to make Beckham look good, but there were also a lot of his fuck-ups that they didn't show. I think one thing I took from that whole thing was, apart from him being a world-class player who can turn it on anytime, he was stubborn, and it also recalls some of my memories back then where David Beckham and what he did influenced a lot of things at the club, which is why, even though when he left, I was upset, but not that upset. I remember the whole traveling to go and see Victoria and all that. So he's going there for a shag. All right. He probably lost his virginity to her. So he's going there for a shag. He's going there traveling 4 hours to see her 20 minutes for a quick shag and come back. Because any of you think he's just going there to give her a hug and a kiss, I'll slap you 3 ways from Sunday. So he's going all the way there just to get a quick shag. He's having trouble when he's away from her. because the love and all that. And he wasn't sleepy. And then suddenly next day, oh, he plays incredibly well. And then he saved the day. Let me just put this out there. If he had rested well, maybe if he had kept his head in the game, we could have won more matches. Maybe wouldn't have to be in so many difficult situations and have to come back Fergie time bullshit. Maybe he could have been more had more energy so we can defend better, because during that time a lot of our players were injured too. That's why Beckham was playing in midfield. The guys at the back also were slowly getting injured. We tried, we need to play more defense. That's why we were letting in goals early, and then you have to come back later on. And this guy is a big part of that. And like Gary Neville said, I wasn't happy. Why is he going out and seeing all this at 3, 4 fucking a.m. and we have a 12 o'clock game? So Beckham was also selfish. And don't let me idle, and ideal and all that aside, we love the guy,
Yep.
but I don't know, man. I feel he was selfish.
Ferguson said there was stubbornness. He's a stubborn guy. Stubbornness. But Carlos Queiroz didn't like him, lah. That's for sure.
Fuck Carlos Queiroz. By the way, yeah, that's one more thing. I realized Carlos Queiroz is a clown, so fuck him.
Yep.
I always thought Fabio Capello was an idiot. And he made so much money with the England national team, 15 million a year, and he was a useless clown. Fabio Capello is a useless clown. That's why I'm not an England fan.
Why do you think he's a clown?
He didn't do anything with England. Where did he go? Quarterfinals at best. He gave John Terry the captaincy instead of Rio Ferdinand. Another stupid fucking move. And he made the captaincy such a big deal. Oh, because with this whole strict and stern. I'm a strict guy. I'm a old school. I will decide. And then the whole story how he gave the captaincy. He walked into the training ground, told everybody to stand up. And then he held the fucking thing with his hand. And he walked among the players as he sniffed this cold England breeze. He first walked past Rooney. Then he walked past Scholes. Then he walked past Gerrard. And he came towards the defender. The article was like that. And then finally he stopped in front of friend's wife fucker John Terry, the clown, the useless, the worst captain for Chelsea. And he gave him the armband. A glorious day in the history of stupid fucking England football team. Wow. All the articles carried in there. The nostalgia of giving the thing to the captain and when he should have given it to Rio Ferdinand. They went and played. Nobody liked John Terry. Nobody wanted to play with no one had camaraderie. And what did they win? They didn't win shit. And he was sacked. And even though he was sacked, he still got the last year's pay, whatever it was. Okay, tens of millions of pounds. That was the first time England got an Italian foreign coach to coach the team after Sven-Göran Eriksson, okay, the Swedish dude.
Mm-hmm.
And it's an Italian. And till today, he's still the highest paid English manager. England are crap. Like the corruption happening in the VAR right now. The corruption happening in the VAR is very obvious. Some lord or bishop or whatever the fuck has the contract. He pushed the contract because they didn't want to use the World Cup team who did the VR. They want to use this team, only this team. It's like contract, tender. So there's so much bullshit going on. His project. So there's so much bullshit going on in English FA, in the English team. This is what happened. So Fabio is a clown. That's why. That's an answer to your question. That's why I think Fabio Capello is a clown.
But what else, man? I think it is done the whole documentary is done very, very tactfully. If you notice the scandal, the one that he had at the fair, that portion of the documentary was damn short.
Yeah.
They didn't even mention the name of the girl.
Woos.
Right?
And yeah, that's why the first thing I said commenting about it, apart from being good, immediately I jump into all the shit that they had tried to hide. Now they made Beckham to look like some fucking superhero.
Saint lah.
Fuck off.
Saint Beckham. I mean, it does make him look like the extremely good guy, but
he makes you look at the guy next door with all the cooking and the cleaning. Oh, the guy next door is so sweet, so handsome, so cute. Oh, shit. Get the fuck out. His boy had his dramas as well. You know what I'm saying? And but the good thing I think, which also drama sells, whatever. The highlighting the key moments in his career.
Yep.
We in Manchester United right now, the way the club is run, you'll never see a player like this anymore who loves to play for the club, side money, whatever, but club, always club first. Now that's why I say look at Rashford. I put in on our page or so. I would take
Yep.
Osimhen any over Rashford because Rashford has lost his way. Don't come to me with a mega talent and all that. Okay, let someone else. Let's sell him.
Mhm.
Sell a mega talent. Okay, get some money back from him. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, you look at, I mean, the documentary itself. It told a lot of things about like how, even Beckham said, I felt it, when I had to let go, But before this, Ferguson did the same thing. He let go people like Inns, they are at their prime. Kenchelskis, they were at their prime, and then Roy Keane and
Damn.
all these players, right? Stam, all these players at their prime, but no one is above the team, and he understood it. He said, "I understood it, and I knew that even though if I speak to Ferguson, his decision is made up already. There's no point." And
Yeah.
I mean, managed to get the insights. For me, I mean, what I see is that we managed to get the insights of how the club was run during Ferguson's time.
Yeah. Yeah. And he was run
Yes.
like a tight ship. And there were some things I
Yep.
liked about it. Something I didn't like. I felt maybe the coach sometimes was a bit uptight and he had favorites,
Mm,
like it's true. He always told Cantona was smoking and all that, man. What the fuck? He's smoking and let him smoke, fuck everybody else. But, I guess it happens. I think he was very harsh on Beckham because he knew Beckham's influence. And wow, to hear he actually built a team around him. Really?
mhm.
The fuck? And then to see how much money he made in Madrid. When they just asked Silvio Perez, what he say? I triple our revenue. That Florentino Perez, I got his name. It's like, so why did you buy? You didn't need him, a figure. I triple our revenue. I was sitting down here watching, I just laughed, man. I said, well done, well done. It's true. We all
It's
read about it. What
correct.
the
Yep.
newspaper, that time
The
paper,
self-t-shirt.
newspaper time. Every
Yep.
fucking front page today, full stack. And then a week later, when they went China, America, and all that, they said they found out there was his double. Remember in China, it was his stunt double.
Uh,
What the fuck? They went every day in China, one place. It was a stunt double. Kantoi. I wonder why they didn't. I thought they mentioned it in the Netflix. Then I rewind. I said, oh no, he's talking about him.
didn't.
But there were stunt doubles. There were two of them. People interviewed the stunt double. Beckham stood
Ah.
beside the stunt double. Because it was too much. It was too much. So now I'm thinking, triple his revenue. Oh yeah. Because Beckham was the first 250 million a year guy. But the 250 was a bit, that's American lah, but it was a bit distorted. It was based on add-ons. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I know it was tailored to make him look good.
Yeah, but the Fisher Stevens did a good job, like, especially the European Cup final, the '99 finals.
Mhm.
I mean, you watch it on YouTube, normal. It's really, you're having a lot of goosebumps. But this one, he added the music, then he switched off the music at the right time, then he zoomed to Beckham's face. Oh
It was all
man,
done. Mad
damn
respect.
man, I felt it, man. I felt it. I was like, oh shit, man. It means that same feeling that I had in '99. Suddenly it came back. You watched YouTube videos, okay, but this one, my god, crazy, man. He
Yeah, he
built it
did it
up,
well.
he built up to that point. Ooh,
Yeah, well. So guys,
that
if
was
any of you all out there watched it, let us know. Let us know in the comments and let me know what you think, man, about Beckham. Did we let him go too early? Right now easy to say yes, but at that time, right, with so much drama and us already, we stood by him for 2 years for after the World Cup.
yep.
We looked after him. Manchester United fans especially.
That was nice to
We
see. That
we
was nice. To see.
never let him down. Never let
You
him.
said
And for
that-
nobody to call him, nobody to call him and check up on him, for Alex Ferguson to call and check out him, and that's when he broke down. That's a good manager.
it's like,
okay,
how
Alex
how
Ferguson,
how you, son? Everything okay? Don't worry. You're in this island now. We'll protect you. Oh my
we
god,
protect you.
that's mad
Over.
love, man.
Strap.
That is Manchester United, man. That is what we should be. That is what we should be.
So we didn't
as a
let him
unit.
down, and he destroyed every other team that came on our way that season. And it's hard to find players like that now, lah. Really hard. Right now, you look at Sancho. Don't even still the want to apologize. So petty.
Bloody hell, man.
Boateng, even Boateng saying like I made so many mistakes because I was 25. I didn't apologize and all that. You should just go in and say sorry, man. It actually happened in my teams as well. Oh, really? Ronaldinho came and apologized. Oh, really? Oh, fuck. You know what I'm saying? He came. I was like, wow. Oh, shit. Sorry, I'm talking about the Boateng's interview with Rio. Yeah, man. Like the because of the amount of money that's in football now, That's why it's very hard to find any player to come into any club that is big and not expect to be paid highly, unless somebody like I don't know Kante, like I just want to play. Or
Actually,
maybe
even they say
Amrabat.
like Kante, Mane. They say Mane
Mhm.
is down to earth. He's still using his old handphone. His
Because
money
he's doing
goes
all
a
the
lot.
philanthropy. He's doing a lot of
Yes.
philanthropy. Yeah, and then
Yeah. So even like you see, like even the even the documentary. So Keane was saying that I don't need all these flashy cars. I just need a car to get to work, to keep myself safe and get
he
everywhere I
did.
want to go.
Imagine, but King didn't have that kind of money. When he was the highest paid, and he signed a contract. I remember after he signed 55,000 a week, he scored 3 goals in 2 games. I still remember. I love Roy Keane. I love Roy Keane.
Mm.
Roy Keane signed a new contract, highest paid midfielder in England after a short, a bit of a lengthy negotiation, right? Close to 60. Next game, 1 goal. Following game, 2 goals. Imagine he gets 3, 5. Yo, I mean, I know he won't. I know he won't be an ass. That's Roy Keane we're talking about. He will never be an ass. You never know. Okay. I'm being so cheeky right now.
Actually, you should check out the overlap, the one they had with Beckham and Roy Keane. That's a funny, man.
Beckham overlap. I
Yeah,
think I
Gary
saw
Neville saw
it.
it. The what something
Stick to football.
stick football. Yeah, yes.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was
good.
good.
That was funny, man.
That was some good inside there. But yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was funny, man.
So now Sheffield United, dude, how? Sheffield United last place. Just really quickly, guys. Minus 16. Oh, sorry. Let in 22.
Yeah, Legend 22
Goals again. Yeah, goals. Let in 22.
scored
Only 6
6.
in.
So minus 16.
They lost all their matches.
Drew
Draw
one.
one. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Let's go one by one. Clean sheet. I said clean sheet. Clean sheet. Yes or no?
I was giving a yes lah. I mean, I
Okay,
want to
yes.
see Onana turn the corner, and I want to see our defense. Now after
Okay,
that Brentford
goals?
game, we come back goal.
Who
Goals will
score?
score. We're definitely going to score. I think Højlund is going to score. He's going to be on form. I think Rashford is going to score. He's going to be on form. Bruno will do the assist.
Okay, Bruno assist. Okay. Oh shit.
Bruno will do the assist. So
Okay.
possible.
Defense, I don't waste time. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Clean sheet. I'm going to say clean sheet. No, maybe 1 goal. Because the defense, I don't know who the fuck is playing. So maybe. Yo, if the goal comes in the 25 minutes to 30 minutes, now we're cursed. Some African fella put a curse. So I think we're not going to keep a clean sheet, but I hope we do. I think it's going to be. Look, man, I'll say this one we will win. Okay, I'll say we will
we
win,
have to
but
win.
it won't be. We have to win, but
Yeah.
it will not be a clean sheet. Will not make me. It will not going to make me happy. Yeah.
But I want to see a clean sheet. I really
hope to God.
Hope we get a clean sheet. We need it.
Put the ball in the midfield and let them play more. Goodness gracious.
I want to see Højlund score also.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he should score more now.
Yeah, exactly. He got a header. He got a chip. What long range balloon? He got 2 goals only, right? Sorry, let me check.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
He needs it lah. He needs it. I think he can, if Ten Hag knows how to play that man management thing. He will use that San Marino thing to fire up Højlund.
Yeah, he should.
Yeah, use that to fire him up, man.
We're gonna show you something. How come showing Rasmus Højlund 23-24 season goals, 3 in the Champions League, 0 in the Premier League? I thought that day the cross goal. Oh, that's Galatasaray, bro. Yo.
He haven't scored in the Premier League yet, right?
Yo. See, I'm so confused. Yo. He hasn't scored in the Premier League. And tonight lah. My FPL is max. Yeah, my FPL is.
He's got 6 already, right?
He 3. Says here 3. Where the other one from where? EFL. Let me bring this up. I just googled it really quickly. This is what I had. This is what I got. Shit. Rasmus Højlund goals 2022, 0 Premier League, 3 Champions League. Enjoy. Betul kan ni? Hey,
he's wanted away from his last year's tally lah.
I'm putting money. I'm putting money tonight. Gonna crack it. I feel confident. I feel confident tonight. Rasmus will crack it. He's 7.2 in FPL. So any of y'all got money, if you all want to take him, you probably could take him. Because Haaland is playing against. Fulham most likely to score. Son might be another pick. Excuse me. for captain against Fulham, but Son might be picking up. He might have small niggling thingy, so 76 minute, 80 minutes, if they're leading, they may pull him out. So just be aware of that, guys. Salah all day. Botman might not start, guys. Just remember that. You might want to put a different. So choices for captain this week should be Salah, Haaland, Trippier, and long shots will be Son and
Son is now
long shot.
He's playing centre forward, right? And she's putting him at
was
centre
it the
forward.
other fella? What's that Brazil fella?
Richarlison.
He's playing centre forward. He's playing behind him.
But Son is a central player now. He's scoring a lot of goals, man.
Yeah, man. No more on the wing. No, he's sorry, not no more on the wing. He's free roam, what?
Yes, but he's playing more central now.
Yes, correct.
He's playing more central now.
Madison is behind him, and then in front of
Madison
Madison.
on the left, actually, you know.
Yes, and then
slightly on the left. It's like that weird, that weird formation is working. It's working for them. It's crazy.
Working, I mean, the Rafinha flow him do is not Richarlison is not scoring so many goals. He's actually creating lubang for this fella.
Yeah, he's hardworking.
He's working well. Who are they playing today?
Spurs.
Tomorrow.
Spurs.
Liverpool Everton will be a nice game, but I think Liverpool will
Fulham.
Wait. Fulham. Correct. Fulham
on Tuesday.
So Tuesday. Sorry. So guys, Chelsea and Arsenal tonight. Who are you going to win? I'm going with Arsenal because even though Chelsea won 2 games in a row, Arsenal beat City, and without Saka, they're solid.
Arsenal is very solid now. I mean, after they're building up from last season, and now they got more players this season to be better. But I think the only issue, I think they have the one similar issue to us is that Raya is not exactly playing that well also. He's doing quite a lot of mistakes.
Yeah,
that's the only. That's the only issue. I think that's the issue with all this kind of goalkeeper. This kind of style of goalkeeper.
You don't think his clean sheet against City was remarkable?
I mean, it was good, but he's also having his share of mistakes. True. It's not as solid as everyone thought.
Because I don't really know where the threat will come from Chelsea against Arsenal, because unless Chelsea just turn it on tonight and then suddenly they have a killer game.
Yep.
My money's on Arsenal.
I
even though it's away.
That day. Yeah. I spoke to Kevin that day. I said, I mean, how is Chelsea? He said, they seem to be like building for the future. They bought so many youth players, and the thing is, all the main players that they bought are all injured. So these youth players are playing.
Yeah,
so he said, so he said things seems to be going that way. That's why they're not exactly performing, because the main players are not there.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So I got to go Arsenal, both of us.
Yeah, Arsenal.
And City and Brighton today, Deserby the next replacement for Pep, whatever lah. Estupinian is out. That's all I know.
I think City is just too strong for Brighton. But Brighton beat them last season, right?
They did.
Yeah, so
they did. But Rodri is back also.
Yeah.
After the red card, 3-match, 4-match, whatever it is.
Yeah, so I think City will win. With Rodri in there, a bit difficult. He's one of their main pillar now.
I'm with that. With that too. Liverpool and Everton, how Everton can pull up an upset. An early game, so because they know a lot of people in Asia will watch.
No, Everton get
most Liverpool fans in Malaysia, not Manchester United. Okay, calm down. They just won their title. Take it lah.
I want to see Everton win, but I mean, I know it's difficult lah. But again, it's a derby, so anything can happen. I want to see Everton win.
It's a derby. Anything can happen. Okay.
Yes, I want to see Everton win, man. Everton.
Okay, I'm out. I'm all out.
Yep. Yeah, I think that's the big match that we have for this week, lah, right?
I think that's about it. Yeah. The notes. Casemiro injured. As for Rashford, what did I write here? Come on, as for Rashford, I'm sure the boss is losing his hair if he has already not, with the way he plays, not team-centric at all. He's feeling himself. Oh, let me bring this up. Yeah, this is an important point. So with Casemiro injured and Mason Mount, Anthony will likely start. We spoke earlier. I said I want Amrabat in the middle, right? Because he has to marshal that midfield that Casemiro has. Amrabat is good. He can manage the midfield on his own. But to be honest, I feel that he might need to cover for more of the people. Now, the team right now isn't really gelling with Mason Mount
yet.
I notice every time the ball is passed to Mason Mount, he's thinking, okay, the coach told me to do this when I have the ball. So what's happening is he gets the ball, he passes it to the player, And then once that player gets it, they don't know what to do next day. Whereas I see teams like Arsenal and City, the way they play, even Spurs. When I pass to this fella, I know 2 steps ahead. What is the
Mm.
next 2 steps? The Manchester United, okay, let's put far. Okay, Mason Mount is deep. Okay, the winger is there. Now they say Anthony tomorrow on the right. I put a long ball there. Next thing I don't know what's happening.
I don't know if
Always
you
seem
I don't know if you notice this one thing. We don't have players that's making the run.
not enough, and
Everybody,
because they don't want to track back. Yeah,
everybody is static. You notice like when we
static.
play, right? Everybody's just like,
That's why Bruno is always angry.
yeah. It's like you're playing football. Everybody is static and stuck to the metal bar that you can't move. You can move left and right, left and right, left and right.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you see like how Brighton play against us, how many runners they have from the back, from the side, there's constantly people moving. So our players couldn't track them.
Yeah,
So
like what Boateng said, Zerbi's method is,
Mhm.
if you don't press, we don't know how to play. So when you press firstly, they know how to play. But if you don't press and they have a lot of time on the ball, they don't know how to play. So when you're trying to press to catch up after we were down, that's when they scored the 3rd goal and the fellow scored, and we got hammered. I feel like
I mean, we need to play we need to play like the last 5 minutes we play against Brentford.
and
End to end, constant.
But I'm trying to figure out what is the game plan here. Like we know we can see one telling pass, man. You can see first Manga, he knows he has to put the ball there. After that, like you said, apart from nobody running, it seems like the fellow also don't know if I go run there and cover, is my guy going to cover my back?
Yeah. Step 1, step 2, then all lost already. He's like, what's next? We have not
Bruno.
We haven't learned that yet.
We're not sure. So the boss said give it to Bruno and then follow his creativity. Man, playing fucks. It feels like we don't know further steps, future steps, what to do. It just ends at 1 pass or 2 pass, 1 pass and 2 pass, and then it ends. And then Amrabat, when he loses the ball, he keeps using hands up here. I got slapped him. So I wanted to bring that up. So I think if I'm at Ten Hag, I'm watching Rashford, I put faith in him, and he's trying to score all these bloody goals so he can be in the limelight again, forgetting himself. That's why I said throw him out, sell him, and bring Osimhen in. That's what I want to say.
I mean, I suppose I see.
I just trademark $50. My money $50. I trademark that, bro. $50. You cannot. $50.
I realized Beckham actually had a trademark celebration as well. That star.
I like that.
Yeah.
He bends his knees. I like that.
Yeah,
look at me. Yeah, so fuck Rashford. Beckham can do it. He's won stuff. Rashford, screw you. Haven't won shit. I want to make money on this. I want to build a pimped out van. The focus all not there, bro. That's why
he have to take Roy Keane's advice. I don't care what you do off the pitch as long as you deliver on the pitch. I don't care. You shave your head, you mohawk or whatever. On the pitch, you deliver and you do what you're supposed to do. You win the games for the team. I don't care what you do off the pitch.
Yeah. So whether you want to argue, the players there back then were better, the club was more settled than me. Bullshit. We had games and 6-7 fellas were injured, and John O'Shea will pop up with a goal.
West Brown
suddenly comes some shit. Rio Ferdinand will step up. Quinton, all these fellas will step up. Here, nobody's stepping up, all being overpaid. And you got Mason Mount, Money Mount, Cash Money Mount coming in. Oh, I need to put long ball. To the corner.
Last time, my dad used to say one thing, he said, all these players, right, they don't dare to play too hard because they need to protect their leg. Their leg is going to pay them the next day.
Yeah, correct. You don't want to get injured.
Now, that makes a lot of sense now, especially in the current situation. Back then, not so much. Now, yes.
Yeah. So anyway, guys, that's it. I wanted to say, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Do we have anything to cover, bro?
I think we covered everything.
I'm done with my thing. Yeah, I'm done with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm cleared this as well already. Yep.
All right, guys. Good shit. Been a while. A lot of things to talk about. Just a quick summary. Yeah, good shit. So quick summary. 25% with Ineos coming in doesn't mean anything until you see pen to paper. Casemiro is out tonight, so I hope Amrabat plays. And I think Mason Mount is not doing anything because he has no idea what the second and third step is.
I hope Varane doesn't get injured.
I hope Varane doesn't get injured. And Rasmus Højlund, I hope he's okay. The San Marino fella, please, somebody over there, please slap him for me. Tell him it's a loving slap. Hey, don't do that next time. Hey, that's not okay. I'm not promoting violence here. Peace and love. Okay?
Peace and love,
just give it light. Like that, hey bro, you know the
Forgive
ball
but
is
never
over there.
forget.
I know, Brad. I know. I'll never forget. I know Hoyland has a nice buttocks, and you were looking at his buttocks, and it looked like a ball
Ask him
because
lah.
you want to go home to your boyfriend. You miss your boyfriend, which is fine. But we're playing football when we're on the pitch, and when you're in the ocean, you're a fisherman. When you're in the farm, you're a fucking farmer. So stay in your goddamn lane. Anybody see? Please give him a loving tight slap. Thank you for tuning in. Clean sheet or no clean sheet? No clean sheet.